All right, we are live. All right, cool. So today's the 23rd, April 2025. We are looking at NQ as per usual. As you can see on the daily, we're just going down. We're now starting to get a little bit of retracement. Today, specifically, we have this uh, kind of gap here. Price just moving on up. I do expect this gap to get filled at some point today. Maybe not, but we'll see. Let's go down to the H1. Just super bullish, man. Just super bullish. We had news at 9:45. That's why I kind of started at 9:45, so a little bit earlier. We have come in. We filled in this gap. It looks as though we just came in. Oh, not quite. So this is probably the next target here. This bit of liquidity. Once we get there, we may want to look to come a little bit lower as a retracement. If we're looking at price in uh, this fashion, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, right? There's no pullback in here. So we may want to see a pullback after we tap into there. Not sure. 15 minutes kind of just moving along up. 5 minute. Interesting. We have this on either side. I would say I am still 5 minutes still bullish. Um, Again, liquidity is these highs. Actually, maybe even these equal highs over here. There we go. Maybe not. This is actually pretty difficult to do. There we go. So yeah, we've got these equal highs here as well. So it might be something to come over and get. In terms of 5 minute order flow, this low was swept on a 1 minute. That's a liquidity point, which we'll probably do in a minute. Let me say this: I think it's a liquidity point. I don't know. I actually haven't gone down to the 1 minute yet. So I should do that, shall we? Yikes. Yeah, you can see equal lows swept. We can push higher, and we pretty much line up exactly with that liquidity. So I'd expect us to keep pushing on higher until we hit that liquidity and then adjust from there. Mm, if I were to trade, where am I trading from? I have absolutely nowhere to trade from right now. I don't have a clue. Um, the best option would be just to kind of wait until price gets up here, or we come back down, create some form of super liquidity, and then go higher. But as of right this second, nothing, nothing at all to suggest we go higher or to suggest we go lower. I believe this was news. It's 9:37. No, news at 9:45. Came in better than expected. Came in worse than expected. That's interesting. Oof, manufacturing is going down. Well, we did kind of expect this, to be honest, mainly because of the tariffs. So it's kind of built in. I think it's built in. So let's look here for a second. Yeah, this thing's going up. In my opinion, without a doubt, this thing's going up. 50 minutes just so clean. The 1 hour. Yeah, this thing's just keep pushing. Just gonna keep pushing on up. really giving me anything to work with. Oh, really? It's not giving me a thing to work with today. Well, we'll see. Take it one step at a time. Not looking to rush anything. Taking my trading pretty slow, steady. Do what needs to be done. Type deal. Let's push. Whoa. So that's institutional money if I've ever seen it. Okay. Let's see here. What I think would be pretty good to see is price rebound, go lower, sweep out some liquidity here, maybe these equals down here, and then be able to readjust from there. It could be a situation where we just go lower from here too. Um, but I don't have anywhere to trade from. um, to go lower or to go higher. Um, Look at how this our candle looks. Ooh, might actually be in the middle of a reversal, believe it or not. I ain't gonna say that just yet though, because it could just be a case that we're coming into this. Nah, I think we go lower. These wicks are telling me we're going lower. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the target here, but there's nowhere for me to enter. So, um, yeah. What do I mean by target? The liquidity that needs to be swept. So I'm gonna update this now, obviously, to this one. Really and truly, what I want to see is this one get swept. Once this one gets swept, I think we're fair game to look to go higher again. Just personally what I think. And this is no longer existent. Yeah, it's mad small. Yeah, no longer existent. So I'll kind of create equals. Yeah. Mhm. So now I'm looking at this 5 minute, right? Which is about to close. Oops. I mean, we close like this, a little bit more like that up here. Now it's a very bullish indication that we're going higher. And how I look at it is price to come into this wick again, and then look for something to go higher, targeting this high here. Uh, if it closes like that, ooh, well, it didn't. So we'll have to see how it actually closes. Ooh, wow. Well, Jesus. What the hell is going on? Institutional money, if I've ever seen it. Oh my God. Oh man, institutional money, man. Jesus. And it went to our high, to the tick almost. Wow. To the tick went to our target. 10 a.m. candle, man. The hell are you on? This now makes me think that it's potentially retracement time. Potentially. I mean, there's a lot of liquidity here, as well as this new day opening gap. So we shall see. But this is a bit crazy. Again, I want to see. Not again, but I want to see one of the two of these get taken out this high or this high, this low. That's the range we're currently in. I don't need this anymore because that's already been tapped. Let's check the five. Five is telling me we want to go lower. It's just a matter of how can I get in, right? What is there based off these charts? It tells me that I can get in. Not a thing. So I just gotta thug it out. On the 1 minute for sure, though. This, well, let me not say for sure. I'll do that. When I look at this, what do I see, right? I see low, high, come through, super liquidity, inverse, entry. Probably take first profits here and go break even, hit break even. Then from there, there is absolutely nothing. Let's here at 908 is the first trade. Still nothing. So 10-10, so 10 minutes. That last 5 minutes, just Looking at this now, looks like we want to go higher. We closed, if this one closed bearish, I'd say lower, but let's figure out where this one's closing first and go from there. I mean, you look at that, um, this doesn't look too hot, to be honest. See, Dodgy would take something like this. I don't have confidence to do it, but Dodgy would. And he would do like this. This looks crazy. Target this high. Let me change that to green because I just don't like how that looks. So this is how Dodgy would do it. And he might be right, you know? It's not something, excuse me, it's not something I've back tested. He might be right, but I really don't know. This particular entry isn't something that I've tested, so I'll have a clue if this actually works or not. Um, what I would say is I wouldn't go break even yet, but I'd definitely move my stop below this low. That's how I would have done it. Looks like it wants to go in now. So yeah, that would have been a loss technically. Just erase this. All right, we are clearly going a little bit lower. It's like watching paint dry. All right, 15-minute close. Let's see how that looks. Eesh, doesn't look too good. 15-minute doesn't look too good. I think it's gearing up to do what I kind of expected it to do. Just come down, sit this liquidity, and then potentially go higher. We'll have to see. Yeah, it's getting a good push down. keep on pushing. Now, we did take this. Right, that was. Oh, there we go. That was swept. However, there's more liquidity below it. And important liquidity below it too. This is the push that created that new high. So, patiently waiting on that. Here we go. Nice little push. Let's keep pushing on lower. Come on, go to that sell side. Patiently waiting. Whoa. Come on, bro. This is some Buki PA. Kind of don't want to get in this. Kind of don't want to. That'd have been first target. This would be second target. But really and truly, yeah. I don't know, man. This is some. It's weird. I never like it when Price does that. I just don't like it. Never have. Damn bad, no trade by me. Bad, no. Well, you definitely would be break even. So, yeah, I'd say a bad, no trade by me. She wonder if anyone got in that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that a day. Um, right now, I kind of doubt it'll be another entry, but when I do, I'll do a market review for this one about a couple hours. Um, to kind of see where price went and what it did. But this definitely would have been a winning trade. Um, I typically just don't like when you have this massive. I like having a break, right? This is a big break. However, on the 5 minute, it makes perfect sense when you look back at it. Man, perfect sense. And I'd actually say we're going much higher. Still would prefer for this low to get taken though on the 1 minute, but we have the potential to go all up there, which is kind of in line with these equals up here. Yeah, you really deep it. Just kind of following price currently, just see where we get to kind of immediately. Um, which would be I kind of want to see if this one gets tapped. Looking back, obviously hindsight's 2020, but we have candles like this. My setup, I wanted it to be either take this low or take this high. We ended up taking the low very cleanly at that. Now we're closed below, so this would have been our sell side. Um, Immediate sell side that needed to be taken. Let me put it that way. So, um, yeah, probably not the best management, but yeah, this thing's gonna tap. Oh man. So yeah, bad trade, man. It probably could have been in that. Oh, probably. I would have been in that. I should have been in that. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. At the end of the day. So yeah, like this. Cover that low. First target. Just a little lower. It was like this. First target. Second target was this high. Cover this low. Man, that would have been a pretty good trade. Been pretty good trade. Oh well. Well, on to the next one, which will be tomorrow. Um, I'll kind of do a market review for it. Well, maybe I won't. Shouldn't really need it. Yeah. Have a good day, everybody.